$3.99. Let's go ahead and take a look at this.
He's looking good.
Good, but of course, for just a heads up for players that as excited as you are for War Machine and his $30.99 look, he actually will not be available in the current update. He'll be joining his comrades in the future of $30.99 in the mid-month update. So I personally wanted to show more about this, but we unfortunately weren't able to show too much aside from just showing you the appearance. So you can just take a look at this. Of course, when he goes live in the store, you can see it in the store as well. So that's something you guys can look forward to when the mid-month update goes live.
All right, very good. So we'll look forward to more information about War Machine, but we have another character now, right?
We do. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Doom $30.99. So there are plenty of other uniforms, as you already saw. You saw some of the Summer Day outfits, but we're not going to go into those just yet. We're going to take a peek at what everyone wants to see, and that is for Doom $30.99, the rightful ruler of Latveria. But before I go on, Kim, what can you tell us about Doom?
He says rightful like it's objectively true. Well, I mean, we'll see what Victor Von Doom could be doing in $30.99. We do know he is a brilliant scientist and one-time colleague of Reed Richards until his arrogance turned into megalomania, and a lab accident scarred his face, and he blamed Reed for his mistake, swearing revenge against him. Also, staging a violent coup in his home country of Latveria, arguably the rightful leader, arguably not, and
$29 uniform, and actually that was a heavy inspiration for his 39 look. So those of you who are fans, a little tidbit for you. So I'm going to go ahead into a little bit of his new uniform effect and go ahead and see what the dev notes have to say for us. Well, for starters, all attacks are actually reflected, and not only that, any damage he receives from reflected attacks actually receive a decrease as well. Not only that, when removing all debuffs, all damage received is further decreased by 40%. Also, he's able to ignore his target's dodge rate by 50%, while also receiving another significant increase in chain hit damage. This uniform has a lot packed into it, so that's something to look forward to. As far as passive skills, some passive skills one of his passive skills have actually been changed for skills such as his Born Ruler. For example, his chance to penetrate super armor had actually been increased, and not only that, his super armor has been also given an increase as well. In addition to that, his skill and bonus damage have been increased. If that wasn't enough, that's like I said, there's plenty more. Here's the thing: after going through this, there is a long list of changes to come through with this uniform, and we can't list them all. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into his active skills.
Okay.
And of course, Dr. Doom is a universal supervillain, so we're going to take a look at those skills in action. Skill number 1 is not a new skill, but we just like to show it just because we can. That is the Devil's Arm. Again, you can see some burn damage there. All right. Go ahead and move on to skill number 2, which is a new skill. This is the Hand of Destruction.
Nice.
After giving them a little 1-2, he actually blows them back. A little blast there.
Sure.
Move on to these guys here. I see you. Alright, this is Hand of Destruction. This attack causes fracture while also removing active buffs, while also serving as a counterattack as well. Let's try this one more time.
Oh.
I'm actually going to turn the AI on so I can show the counterattack.
Yeah, they did seem pretty defenseless.
Let's see. He just goes straight into that. All right. We're going to go ahead and move on to skill number 3. Skill number 3 is not a new skill, which is Fusion Energy. Again, just looks cool. Again, just the fact that it's blue. But that's where because in the future, apparently everything is blue.
Yeah.
All right.
That checks.
On to skill 4, which is the Absolute Rule. Let's check it out. This is a
Nice.
You can see there's a variety of effects happening there. We're going to move on to skill number 5. Skill number 5 is the Conqueror's Judgment.
Whoa. What?
Yeah, there's a lot going on there, so we're going to take a look at that one more time.
Whoa.
Move over here.
Okay.
So Doom kind of ponders for a bit. It looks like a missile actually launches at first,
That
and then if that wasn't
arrogance.
enough, yeah, and it just sets everything ablaze.
The thing
As
is
you
even
do,
back up there.
as you do when you're the rightful ruler of Latveria.
Okay, I see why you pledged fealty to Doctor Doom now.
So I'm going to reset the formation here. We're going to go ahead and move on to his T3 skill.
Whoa, whoa, hey! What?
Like I said, visually there's a lot going on there. Of course, you see a variety
He's
of different effects.
worldwide.
So I'm actually going to warm up the skill one more time so we can go ahead and take a look at that.
I'll prepare myself too mentally. That's what he does, right?
Yes, right. As you can see, you can cancel several of these skills here. Fortunately, I do not have a recommended skills or additional dev notes regarding helpful tidbits regarding the character. All right, his T3 is ready, so we're going to go ahead and just jump straight into it.
Okay, time to blow up the world, I guess.
So we're going to go ahead and take a look what the current in-game stats are so we can go ahead and read them off. I can't read them off. Okay. And that does it for Doom. So unfortunately, I don't have too many notes regarding the T3 abilities, so we look forward to seeing what you guys have to say about that when the patch notes go live as well. That will be going live later in the week. All right. So that's it. That does it for T3. But again, that doesn't mean we're actually done on uniforms. As you mentioned, there's actually another theme provided in this update as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at that.
It's time for them summer days.
That's right. We have the summer days outfits. So we're going to